some way off this island. I need to get home. I need to get home.
I am Zeus, god of the sky.
I am Poseidon, god of the sea.
You have angered us, Odysseus.
As punishment, you will not be allowed to return home.
What did I do?
We will keep you stranded on this island with thunder and lightning.
And hurricanes and tidal waves.
Thunder and lightning.
Hurricanes and tidal waves.
Thunder and lightning.
Hurricanes and tidal
I just want to go home.
Hi there. I'm your narrator. I'm so sorry I'm late. I had this hair appointment that went long. They take forever down at the Epsilon. Anyway, hi. This is the Odyssey. It is the story of Odysseus, a noble Greek who was kept from his family for 10 years as fate conspired against him. Of course, the story would make a lot more sense if the boys here had actually started at the beginning.
Sorry.
We'll come back to this part a little later. But first we'll show you how this long, strange Odyssey all began. Many years ago, there was a woman named Helen who lived in Troy, and she was thought to be the most beautiful woman in the world. But then one day, Paris, who was from Greece, stole Helen from her husband. And so a war broke out between Greece and Troy, because a Trojan woman ran off with some Greek dude, and not at all because they both wanted to secure the best shipping routes in the Aegean Sea.
No, not about money at all.
It was about the girl, and that's it.
The Trojan War went on for many years. The Greeks were unable to conquer the city of Troy because it was surrounded by very high walls.
Haha, you can't reach us.
Hey, you'd need wicked long arms to reach us, but you don't have wicked long arms. You got regular sized arms.
But then one day, a smart and cunning Greek warrior named Odysseus had an idea.
We'll build a big, hollow wooden horse, and a few of us will hide inside it.
The Greek army pretended to retreat, but they were actually hiding inside the wooden horse, hoping the Trojans would wheel them into the great walls of the city.
Whatever you're selling, we don't want any.
Oh, look down there. Oh, pretty horsey.
The Trojans thought the Greek army had given up and left this wooden horse as a gift.
Dear bozos. Hey, that's us. We give up. Please accept this empty horse as our way of saying sorry. Sincerely, Greece. P.S. Don't look inside the horse. Oh, well, that's nice of them.
Odysseus and the Greek army got into the walls of the city of Troy and were able to launch a surprise attack.
Surprise!
Greeks! Greeks! Mommy!
Victory for the Greeks! Odysseus was their hero, and so was time, after years of war, for Odysseus to finally return home. But little did he know that this was just the beginning of his Odyssey.
I can't believe we're finally going home. It will be a long journey, but I shall be protected by the great goddess Athena, who favors me. Plus, I have the companionship of my trusty servant, Damocles. How are you today, Damocles?
I stuck gummy bears up my nose, and now my nose smells like gummy bears.
Fantastic. Now, we'll need to stock up on food before we leave. Let's see. There. That looks like a Caconian village. Damocles, go see what food the Caconian man would be willing to sell us.
You got it, boss.
Stick with me, Damocles, and you'll be fine. For I am the best and smartest and most cunning of all the Greeks.
As smart and cunning as Odysseus was, he did have one flaw. He liked to brag.
It will be so wonderful to return home and have all the townspeople applaud me for being so smart and cunning.
$3. Two Adams has a suggested donation.
Who has that kind of money?
Damocles, is there a problem?
Yeah, $3. That's like $1 billion.
Do you want to support the arts or not?
Damocles, just pay the man. Let's be on our way.
Fine. Hey, over there! Isn't that Helen the most beautiful woman in the world?
Where? She has such a beautiful smile.
Get in the boat! Get in the boat! Get in the boat!
Damocles, what have you done? Damocles, what's going on?
Here are your men. Get in the boat!
Here, sorry.
Odysseus and Damocles managed to escape, but Odysseus was not particularly pleased with what just happened.
Stealing? Really?
I wasn't stealing. I was just borrowing.
How do you borrow a muffin?
I would give him a muffin the next time I saw him.
We're never gonna see that guy again.
Oh, he was my best friend.
Look, I'm only going to say this once. No stealing, no lying, and no getting us into trouble with your hijinks. You promise?
I promise.
And Damocles made good on that promise for about 10 minutes. The next stop on Odysseus' journey was the island of the Lotus Eaters. It was an island filled with special lotus plants whose fruit made people very forgetful.
Perhaps we can find something to eat on this island.
Oh, hey, new friends!
Hello there! I am Odysseus, and this is my servant Damocles. What's your name?
I'm... Oh, wow, this just came up the other day.
You seriously don't know your own name?
Hi, what's your name?
Like I said, I am Odysseus, and this is my servant Damocles. Is your mom or dad home?
Oh, boss, check it out. It's got fruit.
Wait, that's a lotus plant. Don't eat that.
My thumbs are on backwards.
Oh, great.
Oh, hi there, what's your name?
My name is... Oh, this just came up the other day. What is it? Why can't I... What's that word that means the opposite of remember?
The opposite of remember. Oh, that's...
Forget.
Huh?
Forget.
No, that's not it.
Okay, time for us to go. Lovely to meet you.
Oh, but you never told me your name!
Odysseus fled the island of the Lotus Eaters. Didn't seem like the kind of place where a whole lot got accomplished. And eventually, the effects of the lotus plant wore off, and Damocles got his memory back.
What's your name?
Duck Goose.
Almost there.
Truck.
Almost there.
Cleese. Dumblecleese. I did it. I remembered.
Yeah.
Your name is Dumblecleese.
No.
Eventually, they got it figured out. But they still hadn't found any food for their voyage, so they were very hungry when they arrived at the next island. It was a mysterious island, filled with underground caves, many of which had been turned into homes. The owner of this cave home was normal in many ways. He was a painter and he tended sheep. But in other ways, well, in one way in particular, he was a little different.
Hello? Anybody in this cave?
Oh my Zeus, a sheep! Oh, I love sheep. I've always wanted to pet sheep. You're such a good sheep. I'm gonna name you Chicken.
Oh, me, oh, my, I'm starving.
Remember how I told you the owner of this cave was a little different? This is the island of the Cyclops. Cyclopses. Cyclopes. I don't know what the plural of Cyclops is. This Cyclops is named Polyphemus.
What do you think of my newest painting, Fluffy? Well, thank you, Fluffy. You're too kind.
Fluffy, that's a terrible name for a sheep.
Do you know what I saw today, Fluffy? A ship. But there weren't any people on it, which is too bad. Because my favorite meal in the whole wide world is slow-roasted human.
I prefer spaghetti.
What? What's that? Humans!
Run, Damocles!
But before Odysseus and Damocles could escape, Polyphemus pushed a giant boulder in front of the cave's exit.
There's no escaping now. It's time for Din-Din.
It looked like certain death for our heroes. But luckily, Odysseus was quick on his feet and formulated a plan.
Wait! I just want to say, before you eat us,
Yes?
that is one of the loveliest paintings I have ever seen.
Really?
Really?
I don't know what to say. No one's ever liked one of my paintings before. My father says it's a waste of time, and he didn't pay for 4 years of Olympus Polytechnic so I could paint. Oh, do you really like it?
It's fantastic. I love the way you used, paint in this painting.
I thought that was an inspired choice, too.
Do you think you could teach me how to paint before eating me?
I would love to.
Great! Can I see that can of spray paint?
Sure. Ah, my eye! I'm blind! Help!
Polyphemus made so much noise that he woke up his neighbors.
What are you hollering about?
I've been shot in the eye. I've been blinded.
How were you blinded?
I was shot in the eye by what's your name, you evil human?
My name?
It was time for Odysseus to think fast again.
My name is Nobody.
Really?
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 It was nobody! Nobody blinded me!
What? If nobody blinded you, then what are you hollering about?
You have to help me! Nobody blinded me!
Dude, I don't have time for this. I gotta get up early.
His neighbors ignored him. They thought he was joking around.
I know you're still in this cave, nobody. You're going in my belly.
How are we going to get out, nobody?
I'm not sure.
Bye-bye.
Go away, Fluffy. I'm thinking.
Hold on, nobody. I think she's trying to tell us something.
And how do you know that?
Because I speak sheep. I'm sorry, what? Let me talk to her. That.
Bye-bye.
She has a plan for how we can escape.
Okay.
Fluffy told Damocles how they could escape. First, they needed to shear off some of Fluffy's wool. And then Fluffy would set the rest of the plan in motion.
Bye. Bye-bye.
What is it, Fluffy? What's wrong? Do you have to go outside and go potty? If I open the cave, then nobody will escape. But I don't want you to do your business in here. I just bought. I know! I'll just open the door a little bit, and then I'll use my hands to make sure only you get out. If I feel wool, I know it's you and not that evil human nobody!
And so, Polyphemus cracked open the door to his
I can't see where the door is. Thank you.
And so, Polyphemus cracked open the door to his cave.
Let's go, Damocles. Now's our chance.
Ah! Is that you, Fluffy? Yes, yes it is. Go outside. Be a good girl.
Bah!
What? Are you still in here, Fluffy? Oh, yes, that's you. All right, hurry now.
Ha ha! We fooled you, Polyphemus!
What? You escaped?
And my name isn't actually Nobody. My name is Odysseus, the smartest and most cunning of all the Greeks.
I don't think bragging is going to help.
Come, Damocles. Ha ha!
Odysseus just made a huge mistake. Now that Polyphemus knew what Odysseus' real name was, he prayed to his father, who just happened to be the god Poseidon.
Dear Father Poseidon, help me to exact my revenge.
I am Poseidon, god of the sea. What do you need, my son?
I was blinded by some Greek named Odysseus.
I will take my revenge on this man, Odysseus. Just you wait, my son, I will take my revenge.
So Odysseus managed to escape from the cave, but now his bragging got him into trouble. Now the god Poseidon was angry with him. Of course, Odysseus didn't know that yet, so he just carried on as usual.
Wasn't that smart, Damocles? The way I tricked the Cyclops? That sure was a great plan for escaping. I'm glad I thought of it.
Wait a minute. That was your plan? I thought it was Fluffy's. I've been so confused lately. First your name is Nobody, now it's Odysseus. First it was Fluffy's plan, now it's yours. I really ought to pay better attention.
Look, there's land up ahead. Maybe we can find food there. Greetings. I am Odysseus, and this is my servant Damocles. We have come to find...
Keep your voice down, please. It's so hot out. The last thing I need is someone screaming at me.
Oh, terribly sorry.
Yes, and I am Aeolus, god of the wind.
The god!
Yes, my son. Oh. It's so hot, I can't even get up. Aren't you boys hot?
I'm okay.
It's so hot. You! Fan faster!
We have come to see if you have any food, for we are very, very famished.
Oh, look, on that table it's a bowl of fruit.
No! That's my fruit! Hide! Aww. Oh, I can't reach it. It's too hot to reach for things. Fan faster!
You'll have to excuse me, but I have a question.
Yes? Make it quick. It's hot.
So, if you're so hot, and you're the god of wind,
I don't see where you're going with this.
why don't you just use your god powers and summon a nice, gentle breeze?
You are a genius! I can move! It's not so hot anymore! You! Fanboy! You're fired! Woohoo! As for you, offer you my food.
The food that's been lying on the floor?
Yes.
Oh boy!
In fact, I'm going to give you another gift as a token of my gratitude. This bag contains some of the strongest winds the world has ever seen. Make a powerful weapon against an enemy. It is now yours. But a word of warning! Do not open it while you are sailing on the ocean. For the winds in here are so strong they would carry you to the farthest reaches of the earth.
I understand. Come, Damocles. Have you had enough to eat? Then let's get home.
Odysseus and Damocles sailed away, finally with some food in their tummies. But do you know how sometimes after a big meal you can get a little sleepy? Does that ever happen to you? Yes, well, it was happening to Odysseus right now, too.
Damocles, do you think you could steer the ship while I take a quick nap?
Really? I've always wanted to steer the ship.
Well, now's your chance. And here, hold this bag of winds for me. But be careful. Aeolus told us not to open it while we were sailing on the ocean. Okay? Nighty night.
Oh boy! I'm steering the ship. I'm steering the ship. I'm not gonna crash it into rocks. I'm steering the ship. I'm steering the ship. But feet are cold. I wish I had some socks. This sure is fun. Ship doesn't really go very fast though. It's gonna take forever to get home at this rate. I know. We've got this bag of wind now. If I let loose just a little bit, it'll provide a nice strong breeze and we'll be home in no time. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Opening up the bag? Good idea? Good idea? Yeah, I thought so too. Okay, just open it and...
Damocles, what have you done? Damocles, you opened up that bag of wind, didn't you?
No.
Are you lying?
Yes.
Aeolus told us not to open the bag while we were on the ocean. That the winds would be so strong that they would carry us to the furthest reaches of the... Where are we?
I don't know. There's land over there.
Okay, we'll go find out where we are, and then we'll ask directions.
Welcome to land of giants! I'm gonna throw rocks at you and sink your ship!
Nope, turning around. See ya.
Hey! Come back! How come no one wants to play with me?
Do you think it might be because you throw rocks at them?
I've had breakthroughs then.
Odysseus and Damocles sailed away, but now they were lost. And not only were they lost, they were getting very hungry again. Finally, they arrived at the next island, one they hoped would show them a little more hospitality.
Hello? Does anybody live here?
Hi.
A pig! Oh, I love pigs! Oh, I've always wanted a pet pig. Oh, you're such a good pig. I'm gonna name you Octopus.
What?
Oh, hello. Oh, don't be afraid. I mean, you know, Ham. I mean, harm. I mean, you know, harm. My name is Cersei. Welcome to my island. Can I get you anything? Oh, some food, perhaps.
Yes, thank you, Cersei.
Of course. Servants!
This is
Very good.
strange.
Right there. Here, can I get you a fork? I mean fork. Can I get you a fork?
I don't believe in utensils.
I think the pig is trying to tell us something.
You, quiet! Come out. I'm sorry for the interruption. Now, before we eat, let's all bow our heads and say bacon. Oh, I mean grace. Let's all bow our heads and say grace. Oh, bountiful gods, we give you thanks today.
Odysseus was very suspicious of this woman Circe, and for good reason. The goddess Athena knew that Circe was up to no good, so she sent the speedy messenger god Hermes to the island to help save Odysseus.
Odysseus! The messenger god Hermes! What are you doing here?
Athena sent me. This woman Circe is a witch. She turns everyone who comes to this island into a pig. Her food has been dipped into a magic potion that will turn you into a pig if you eat it.
But I'm so hungry. I need to eat.
Here, Athena said to drink this magical elixir. It will help fight off Circe's spells and prevent you from turning into a pig. Plus, it gives you 5 hours of energy.
Sweet.
Very good. You're safe now. Be brave, Odysseus.
But what about Damocles? He's already eaten some of the food.
And in your names we pray. Ah, sausage. Oh, amen.
Amen. Time to pig out.
Yes, pig out. Both of you.
Oh, this food's so juicy and delicious. And I don't feel so good.
Damocles!
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just undergoing a bit of a, how shall I put it? A transformation.
Oink, oink, oink.
Oh, look! He's made a new little piggy friend. And soon Odysseus will become a pig too.
I don't think so. I have been protected by the goddess Athena, and I am immune to your potions.
Kapow!
And I am immune to your spells.
You're no fun!
And you're going to turn my friend back into a human again.
Fine words, eh? Two can play this game. I'm prosciutto. I mean on guard. On guard.
Fire in the hole! I won't hurt you, but you're going to turn my piggy friends back into their old selves.
I'm back. Human ears. Check. Human nose. Check. Human tail. Check.
Woohoo! Good to have you back, Damocles. And don't feel bad, Circe. There's no shame in losing to the mighty Odysseus, the smartest and most cunning of all the Greeks.
There he goes bragging again.
Now, tell us how we can get home.
Well, I don't know, but I do know one man who can help you. His name is Tiresias.
Excellent! Where can we find this Tiresias?
The underworld.
The underworld?
Well, he's dead. That's where the souls of dead people live.
Even Odysseus had to admit he was a little scared of going to the underworld. But he remembered what the god Hermes told him.
Be brave, Odysseus.
And he resolved to face his fear. That's how badly he wanted to get home.
Damocles, pull our ship around. It looks like we're headed to the underworld.